Good afternoon, guys. Welcome. Well, we fixed that there. No, we fixed that there, no. Well, here we going. We're doing well. We're going to be back playing some PGA Tour online tournaments. Straight into the dailies, the arcade. Ooh, Wolf Creek. No thank you. 39 under. Jim never wins. Jim, you're winning this one. Got today, unfortunately, I don't like taking days off work. I don't like taking 6 days. I have damaged the ligaments in my left knee, so it requires rest and no overexertion. No heavy lifting, lads. So we'll just lift the PS4 controller.
This is EA Sports PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Frank, a tranquil and beautiful setting with the Santa Rosa Mountains in the background, those crystal clear blue skies, but it can get pretty testy out on the golf course, Ken.
If you get any sort of wind out there, Rich, the sky might be beautiful and blue today, but that wind, once especially the cross breeze, then this course has teeth. Whoop, this is taking off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. Locked in on the read and the speed.
It's got me way left, isn't it? Yes, way left. Too much left.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Just roll around in.
It's a solid par putt.
Right, so. Par after one.
Second hole's just 371 yards. Frank, the players licking their chops, thinking they need to make a three here.
Yeah, if you can just accept the fact that you're going to have a longer second shot than you'd think for a hole of 370 yards, then that's the first way to overcome this. Just put yourself a short iron in your hand. Do the attacking with the second shot.
And I've been working hell hours.
This could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
Oh my goodness, that is in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Frank, he might like this.
Wait, maybe.
He might like it.
Oh,
right there.
Beautiful.
Moving to the third hole, to par 4 again. This one, 471 yards. Now to the third hole, a par 4, 471 yards. Frank, break this hole down for us.
Well, the trouble appears down that left side with the series of bunkers, but you've got to take into account the trees that are well positioned down the right side. Plus, as you can see, this fairway is not exactly flat.
He has put himself in an excellent position with a beautiful tee shot. And now a good look at the green.
First tree.
Good swing, good shot yet again.
That's
wow,
beauty.
Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
No problems early, looks good.
Easy birdie.
Does look good. This bodes well. We might be
3 on there.
in for a very, very low round today. This is right at it.
Just a beautiful approach shot. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Get in there.
Birdie to 4 under on the day.
So we played our first par 3, now to the first par 5 on this golf course at PGA West. It is the 535-yard fifth hole. Frank, it appears as though it rewards precision off the tee.
And the Bombers, too. You can run out of water at 335 yards. So for the Dustin Johnsons of the world and the Rory McIlroys, that's nearly doable. But if you can't hit it that far, it's quite obvious. You've got to keep it down the right side. And for those people, they put 2 little bunkers there.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Oh, that's
just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
And getting ready for the putt.
Oh, straight down the middle. 83.
Frank, I love a par 3 where you have to get one solid golf shot. Anything less, and you might pay a severe price. 255-yard par 3-6. What a hole.
No, you love watching somebody else play a par 3 like that.
Right.
Oh.
On the green.
We're hitting pins.
Birdie opportunity.
Second shot.
We're hitting pins today.
Amaze. Yet another birdie.
What a day. We're at the 7th now, 346 yards with plenty of water on that right side. How do you handle this one, Frank?
You've got to pick a target there. A lot of people think when they're laying up off the tee, and that's exactly what this hole is. You just blaze away at something down the left side. But if you're going to pick a tree, you just pick the tree. Pick a branch or a leaf. Be more specific.
Drivable par 4. Not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. This one has a good line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Normally you'd be able to take 2 from there. What's one going to feel like? Great putt.
Now we're at the 8th hole here at PGA West in the California. 559-yard par 5. Frank, what are the options here?
A good tee shot. You can certainly reach this par 5 and 2. There's a crosswalk that comes across in that vicinity of 330 yards. That's sort of the green light area if you can get it down there. Anything short of that, it becomes very much a free shot. If you can get it close to that crosswork that goes there, then certainly this becomes opportunity knocks. This looks like it's going to find the target.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Get in your hole, ball.
Amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Frank, as we arrive here, 452 yards. I hear players like you often say, I'm going to take it on. What do you mean by that? How does it apply to this particular tee shot?
Well, you have options, obviously. One is to hit it down that right side, which is your best shot. The easy way is obviously to bail it out down the left side. But then you're almost giving into the hole, like you're accepting you're going to make bogey if you're lucky. So in the end, you're forced to go back to option A, which is actually to challenge the best shot you have, which is down the right side.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Easy birdie.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Starting to pile them up. 1,
Easy
2, 3,
birdie.
4 birdies on the round.
Rich Lerner pleased to be alongside Frank Navalo for EA Sports. Back to PGA West, getting set for the back 9 and the 10th hole. It's a good-looking hole, Frank, at 416 yards.
It certainly gets your attention, just the visual there. This is one of those holes, if you've got a caddy, you say, what's that carry over the bunker on that left side where the water is? He'll tell you it's like 240 yards, and then you say, well, what's it to the bunkers on the right? Well, to get past those ones on that right side, you're in the vicinity of 300 yards. This is a hole that you'll scratch your head.
Hitting pins, lads. Hitting pins.
It's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about
beating
making
on
that
the
one.
flag sticks today.
Let the birdie blitz begin.
All right.
Well, we've arrived at our third par 5 of the day here at PGA West. It is the 11th. It is nicknamed appropriately Eternity. 617 yards.
I have to make this in 2.
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
There you go.
Excellent, perfect position.
Ball's just sitting up too. You could hit anything from there.
Absolutely throwing darts just inside of 5 feet. Been a pretty good all day from this distance. Just trying to take care of business.
There it is. Drop that eagle.
Get in.
Drop that eagle.
Frank, P-Dye always gets a player thinking what might be
holes
going through a player's mind right here.
You're going to play it as a layup. You know, that's a given. It's just what distance you want. And for every distance you're going to hit it off the tee, Pete Dye gives you a different challenge. If you lay it all the way back, obviously you've got the widest fairway. Then you've got the longer second shot. Get a little closer, it starts to shrink up, shrink up, shrink up. So it's how much do you want to bite off? That's an absolute beauty.
So yet another short iron shot into a par 4 here at the 12th.
Oh, just go in.
Right there.
He's just making it look so easy.
Just go in.
Coming up, formality.
Okay, no problem with that.
Frank, what do you make of this par 3 13th at 214 yards?
It's another example of Pete Dye using those sort of very harsh wooden bulkheads that give you that such a definitive line around the edge of the green. Plus, it's his ability to turn a straight hole into a very angular or crooked looking hole.
This one looks right on point. How'd you like that strike?
Okay.
That was top of the tree.
Not a gimme, but well within his range.
That was a tricky one.
Straight in.
Frank, what's the best way to make 3 here at this 389-yard par 414?
How do you
I'm not
manage
sure, really.
49 on it?
I know there's two definitive
How do you do
options.
it?
You know, hitting it down the left or carrying
I
over the
just-
bunker.
I don't know.
And I think that's another example of
Mental
Pete
sport.
Dye. There's one of those holes you never
Mental,
really know
man.
if you've made the right play to
How do you
finish
manage
the
it?
hole.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway. There's a big green.
Get in. Just go in. Just go in.
Every inch of it.
Hopped in.
Believe that too. I mean,
Hops
could hit the
in.
flag and down,
Beautiful
swung
eagle.
straight in. Amazing shot.
Put it back on
And
course.
he really deserves it.
2 eagles, 2 birdies. Let's go. Let's go.
Now to the par 4 15th hole, 468 yards. Frank, what do you like about number 15?
The variation of the bunkering here, Rich, I think is excellent. The bunker that meanders its way down the right side tends to go to the right, and then you start to see those two
Doing well.
bunkers down the left side. You've really got to try and take that second one on the left out of play. That requires something in excess of 280 yards. From there on in, you've got a chance.
Terrific golf shot. And now, that for an easy birdie. Just a couple of feet.
Okay. 1 birdie down.
This is the second
eagles,
par
1
5
birdie.
at PGA West of 600 or more yards. The 16th is a pretty good test.
2, all right.
Oh, I liked that.
Still never, ever, ever taken a double eagle. I used to shot when I was playing
Interesting
offline.
with the
Fun.
almost space-age advancements
Always
in
the way.
golf
Always the
equipment,
shot you want
with
when you're
new,
offline.
lighter
But
materials,
what can you do?
and with the increased focus on fitness and strength, players are hitting the ball
Yeah, he's
longer
getting
than
a lot
ever.
off these.
That has forced architects to lengthen the golf courses without
know.
sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original
Well,
design. That is just a gutsy
eagle.
shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up.
Yes,
Beautiful
come
roll
on.
right on the bottom.
Well, let's see, Frank. The par 3 17th,
Come
just
on.
168 yards. You can't miss it right. Can't miss it
okay.
left. Can't miss it short. You can't miss it long. Good luck.
And this is looking really good. You can't ask for much more than that. About 5 feet away. Beautifully done.
Hey.
Everybody loves him.
Those are 2 birdies.
Birdie on the car.
And one of our 2
Well, Frank,
eagles.
hopefully the player has arrived here at 18 in a
Need
pretty
an
good
eagle.
frame of mind. If not, you have to be thinking, oh, here we go
Oh,
again.
it's not
Water
looking good, is
left.
it?
I mean, you could shoot 100 out here on this golf course if you don't have your best stuff.
Yeah, this is another example of, you're right, if you've got the bad mojo going, this is not the hole you want to be playing. Water left, bunkers
Hey,
right.
20 yards of chipping in for 50 yards.
Somewhere in between them is fairway.
Second shot. Good look at the green. What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
You son of a
Incredible
bitch.
approach shot there.
Okay.
The easiest of birdies
1 off,
coming up.
okay.
He's made it.
1 off.
Frank, that was an
Still hitting
impressive
25,
round out there
24.
today.
Couldn't agree more, Rich. We've seen some great shots out there, and I'm excited to see how the rest of this tournament plays out.
Okay, guys, if you like the
One
video,
great hole after
don't forget to
another
subscribe and
here
follow.
at PGA West.
Follow me
The
on
finishing hole,
Twitch.
no exception. Frank, what can we
And subscribe
expect
to
here?
me on
Great
YouTube.
finishing hole.
Like the
it's
video.
amazing. If you took the 3 bunkers
Send me a message.
we're first going to see
What you
down the
wanna see?
right side, this would
What you
almost
wanna
be a
do?
nothing hole.
Thanks for watching,
Because
guys.
they're perfectly
Peace.
situated here, they really shrink up